Hey guys, welcome back to the This is Persia Achievement Run. This is immediately after part 21. This is, in fact, part 22. Welcome back. So, we are going to wipe out the Ottomans in this episode, hopefully completely, and the Tunisians as well. They'll be grouped in together since they are allied with them. So, without further ado... Oh, and by the way, in the last episode, we have taken pretty much all of modern-day Pakistan, which is nice. And we will opt to reduce overextension. That's fine. Very, very nice. And yeah, we just took all this territory over here that my cursor is around, all of Pakistan, which is really cool. And we're going to go ahead and ensure that our men are ready to fight. 644, what is that? That is not any unit that we use. We, of course, always have an extra 2 cannon. That must have been from one of my vassals. If we do, however, have a uprising over here in Africa, I really don't have anybody over there, so let's hope we don't. But getting onto it, we will be declaring war upon the Ottomans. But in order to do so, we need to have 40 men at least to take out Kataya. Just like so. Now we declare war. And hopefully in this episode we can take them out permanently from the game. We will opt to take Adern. That doesn't really matter what we take, as we will have no problem in taking it. And we will take everything we can get our hands on. So just like that, we will assign one of our best leaders to this brigade over here and work on getting rid of the Ottomans once and for all. However, at the same time, we have to micromanage our war with Tunis because I believe they have joined the war. They have, which is fine. It just means that we need to focus a little bit more on taking them out of the game. So far, the war is most definitely in our favor. Really should be no problem at all. I have to manage my overextension with the Indian territories that we've taken. That also should not be a problem. We will, of course, destroy the holdout area of the Ottomans here in just a second. Won't be too hard at all. I mean, we basically won the war in a matter of 3 months, it would seem. Going back over to Togart, we need to be moving our men closer and closer to Tunisia. So we'll go and do that. Battle of Konya was won, no surprise there. We need to destroy the Ottomans once and for all, though. Otherwise, they're going to keep moseying around us. And we can't have that. So let's go ahead and take out Kef, which is the capital, or at least region of castles here in Tunis. We have occupied more territory. Great, great, great. We're going to be moving in very swiftly here. We can core yet another province, which is important because we don't want 100% overextension once we annex the Ottomans. So we're going to go ahead and work on that. We've won the Battle of Hamid. Not too surprising. And we are going to put a nail in the coffin of the Ottomans by just wiping them off the map. Very easily, the Ottomans have been destroyed. They are vanquished. We could probably fully annex them right now, but I do have to worry about overextension. So we're just going to kind of not fully annex Tunisia yet. We're just going to play games with them so that call for peace is no longer issued. We can get... You know, that's probably fine. We can do that. Local unrest, not a huge deal until 82, whatever. Not a huge deal. Let's see if we can get some type of... We can't. Usually you can get a person that reduces the local unrest. I wasn't able to find one, so that we'll have to wait. Instead, I'd like to keep some men over here just in case. We got a men already on Mecca, a regiment I should say, which is great, as rebels tend to spring from Mecca at any time of trouble. Even though Mecca is Shiite, you would think that they would just not even bother with it. So... Cores are being constructed, conversions, Muscovy is our rival. No surprises, really, grand scheme of things. We could even march on Tunis itself at this moment. Our power projection is taking a hit just because we are declaring war upon people the game no longer views as threats. Even though they may very well be threats. Might not be fair just to say that they're, you know, it's all sunshine and roses over here. Right, so let's go ahead and make this our leader, and we can very easily just go ahead and crush Tunis as soon as the castle falls. Give me 1 second to grab a drink of water. Much better. Okay, so we are very close to being able to take out Tunis, and the Ottomans have already been wiped out. Making as many cores as we can before we accept peace, just because that would make the most amount of sense. We are, of course, going to need admin power to take out these Ottoman territories as well. So let's go ahead and fast forward. I think my focus has always been on admin power. I've never taken it off. That is still the case, which is great. And our cores are, for the most part, they're more than halfway done. For the majority of cores that we have. And we have a religious unity of 96%. Very, very well. Very, very good. Let's take a look again at the map of the worlds. Of course, France is still, I believe, underneath a personal union, which is really unfortunate, considering Austria is so much smaller. And Utrecht, actually, instead of the Netherlands, controls the lowlands. Let's take a look at North America. Very interesting. Mexico, an independent Mexico, has most of Texas and everything else. They are Portuguese. It's a Portuguese Mexico. We have an independent Colombia as well. And maybe even an independent Peru and Chile. We do. Both Portuguese, I believe, as well. Portugal, not very good at handling their colonies. Either that or they're being wiped out. I don't really know. But basically, we are winning this war, and if we win this war anymore, we are going to get calls of peace. So I'm going to let them have this final province, kind of a little bit of cheese strategy here. That's fine. So we're going to wait for most of our cores to construct before we start taking some land. I will opt to take land from both of them, I think, at probably the same time. We have some Tunisian separatists here, which we will promptly take out. That's fine. Hopefully before they take any land, which we did. It's perfect. And back to work. Most of our cores are going to be completed here. Very nice. We can go ahead and take some land from Tunis. And by some land, I mean like quite a bit of land, actually. What do we have a claim over? All of this juicy stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Got a war score of 90. That's pretty damn good. We're just going to do that for the time being. We take their capital of Tunis. Really, really cool. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. We, of course, don't want them to take these territory over here. So we've taken the capital of Tunis. That is now ours. We have overextension now. Really no surprise. We will opt to make several cores here, because we are now overextended. The overextension period will not last very long. More and more cores are being created, and I'll be working on one in Kef as well. This will mainly just be a game of points as we wait for more of our cores to complete. As you can see, we just got quite a bit of cores up and ready, which is fantastic news for us. Of course, Tunis is costing a whopping 15% overextension. We will work on that as fast as we can. Now we can civilize more of these provinces. Cool, cool, cool. And we have 3 free diplomats. Fantastic news. We will increase our relations with Lithuania. And we will also see what we can do with the Ottomans. Maybe this will be the time where we can take all their territory. It is! We can take all the Ottoman territory, but let's just wait. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here. I need to make sure that our overextension is reduced as much as possible before doing so, as that would just be silly. Speaking of units, we can make a little bit more ships, so we're going to go ahead and work on that. More frigates. 10 in total. And I don't need to pause the game. I don't know why I did that. Really no need. So those will be made. That's great. And we've got another navy over here, which needs to align itself with our main navy. It's a war galleon. It's pretty damn good. Once the navy runs around, we will join up our units. Like so. Or at least I try to. Can you not? There we go. Constantinople again. Very nice. Very, very nice. And more cores are being constructed. Pretty soon I'll be able to take the Ottoman territory without worry. More conversions. Fantastic. But we have a bit of a problem with rebels throughout our vast and glorious empire. 646. We still need 4 more royal mortars, which we'll work on immediately. And I think I'll probably go ahead and core Tunis before we make peace with the Ottomans. This is just a game of admin points at this point. And the only unfortunate thing about our king is that he's not a 6 in admin. I mean, a 4 I shouldn't really be complaining over, but still, it would be nice. Spain no longer considers us a rival because they're weak. We can destroy them. And very soon we'll be able to core Tunis. That's great. Here in just a moment. Kutch, where is that? That'll be no problem. We can take them out immediately. Very easily. We can now construct a core in Tunis, and we will do so. But a missionary is working on that. Gujarat is requesting that we come to their aid against Mexico. No. We don't like you guys. And that's easy. We just buy a Defender of Faith. It's pretty cheesy, but whatever. You know, we don't care. So we can't work on Tunis because we got a missionary there, so we're going to have to wait. And that's fine. So wait we shall. We'll keep our missionary over there. And let's work on fabricating some claims on countries that we will inevitably come to war with. Yet another military tech. I think this time it is just for our mortars, which we'll work on right away. Tunis has been converted, which means that we can now work on making it a core. Fantastic news, really. And let's see, once our cores of Kaf has been made, we can go ahead and work on putting the Ottomans to the peace table and taking all of their land. And that is what we will be doing. So as soon as Kaf procs, which will be very, very soon, we will go ahead and do just that. Very, very soon from now. In fact, November has rolled around. Let's go ahead and just get it done with. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching the This is Persia challenge. Remember, I'm going to continue this challenge, or continue this run through. I mean, I've won, and this is the end. We have vanquished the Ottoman Empire. They are no longer a threat. This should proc the achievement. If it doesn't, I don't really see how that would make any sense. This is the last Ottoman territory. We have taken everything, guys, and let's just see if it pops up. I did not get the This is Persia notification, which means that I might have to core them or take yet more territory. I don't really know at this point. But we have quite a bit of overextension now, 91%. That's a lot. Just a heads up, that's quite a bit. So we're going to be working on more cores, of course. And I'm thinking preemptively that I'm going to want to send a army unit over here to kind of like funge Africa, just in case. And maybe even send this unit up here into kind of like the steppe area, just in case again. Better safe than sorry. And we can go ahead and convert some of these lands. Go ahead and get around to that. It's fine. making more cores. And we're in a very good position. I mean, I think the only reason we don't have the achievement is because I don't have cores in all the territory. I could pull up the achievement right now, but you know, what's the point? We should be fine. I mean, I have all of Egypt, I have all of Anatolia. That's not the problem. Unless it somehow considers, you know, this to be Anatolia up here, Theodoro. I don't think it does. We have all these islands. I don't think that that's the problem. We have Cyprus and all those. You know, as you can see, we've got everything. I don't see why it wouldn't proc right away. But we need to make sure to core all of this territory as fast as we can. We will send those fools away. Or they make a good case. Whatever. We need the piety. So that's fine, even though we lose admin in the short term. We can deal with that. But admin is the major limiting factor. Tragedy strikes. Our heir has died, but we got a new one. He's a little bit worse. He's only 12, which is also pretty bad. Right, so that's okay. We'll get there on October the 29th. That's not good. We need him to heal up, so that's even better. Very, very easy. Very, very nice. Missionaries. What are we going to do with our missionaries now that we've basically proselytized the entire world? And not to mention we've got some more trade ships. We are making a lot of money, which is not much of a surprise at all. It is going to the Gulf of Alexandria next turn, which means that it's coming over here to the Palestinian coast, which means that we can meet up. Very nice. Let's take a look at our military. We have a very large amount of force limits that we can work with here, perhaps unsurprisingly. And, I mean, what else are we going to do? I mean, admin power is so tight right now. We can't really do anything at this point in time. We could set some more rivals. Tuscany and Poland. I don't even know how we can rival Poland. I mean, look how tiny Poland is. They have no match for us. They're no match for us. And Kazan is still over here. I have no idea why Muscovy hasn't taken them yet. Very, very weird. So, let's see if we can core a little bit more over here. We still have a missionary in Konya. We'll have to wait. We've got some problems over here in India. It's fine, not a big deal. Please tell me I can at least core something over here. I can. We got a missionary in both Hamid and Konya, although Hamid is almost done. Very easy. Already 1777. We're getting really, really close to the end of the game, so I hope to God that I will be able to complete this challenge. I mean, I've cored all the territory, almost. With the exception of Hamid and Konya. I really don't want to fail getting this close to it. 72, we're almost there. We'll get it here probably on the next turn. Multan is taking a very long time to convert. I have no idea why. Our missionary strength is high, and so is our piety. Gaining more and more core provinces, converting more and more. Let's go ahead and work on perhaps making some more taxation buildings. We could definitely use those. Especially in the Persian heartland. This will increase our overall income, which we need. And I'm doing this mainly just in the Persian, like I said, provinces, as this makes the most amount of sense. So this should be good. I mean, this will definitely increase our income to a pretty crazy level, hopefully. And let's take a look at when those will be built. They'll be built in 1 year. No problem. Great Britain wants something. I don't know what they want. They want military access. We are not Lawrence from Arabia. We are not going to give it to them. A lot of rebel factions in our territory, perhaps unsurprisingly. Let's go ahead and work on improving French relationship. Maybe we can support their independence. I don't think we can. So we're not going to even really worry about that at this moment. We are so backwards in everything except military. It's kind of funny. But it is what it is. So Konya has almost been converted, which means I can work on the core pretty soon, which is good. Poland is no longer a valid rival. I never understood why they were a rival in the first place. That was even possible. We have almost indoctrinated Konya to the correct religion. Very, very close. I'm not going to give you trade power, Lithuania. God, people are so weird in this game. Yeah, we're going to lose prestige. That's fine. There's a revolution in Brazil. Let's go check it out. Might as well. Nothing really special. Okay. And also, historically, France has Corsica. That's cool. Didn't think that they would ever get around to that. So Konya, we can make this a core now. Sweet. I believe that's the last core that we need. If not, we need to prepare for war. Take these Tuscan cities, Tuscan provinces. Maybe even Zeta. This is all Greece, though. I mean, this shit's Serbian and Albanian. Come on, like this isn't Greek. I don't understand why that wouldn't have triggered the achievement for me. So we're gonna go ahead and construct the cores. Let's take a look at our tax now. It's 88. We'll see what it is next month after all those buildings were created. It increased by only 2. That's, I guess, better than nothing. Have to spend your money on something, right? So, who else could we attack? I mean, we've done the gambit here. I mean, I could go to war with Muscovy and like take a shitload of territory at the very end, maybe like over here and over here, kind of make our name even bigger. But I mean, what's the point? I mean, I guess we could go to Jempor. You know, they're not really that strong. They're a lot bigger than, you know, they are powerful at this point. Lithuania wants us to go to war with Scandinavia and Hungary and Utrecht. You know what? We probably just need to fight. But screw it. We don't what has Lithuania ever done for us? Screw them. They suck. We'll declare war on Hungary on our own. We'll make our own war with hookers and blackjack. Still having quite a bit of revolt problems over here, but nothing we can't handle. And only 2 provinces that are no longer being actively converted or belong to the Shiite faith. I'd say that that's a pretty good thing, all in all. Of course, Tunis has a peace timer with us until 87. So we might as well work on fabricating claims upon lands that we do not have already. And see how close we can get to Spain before we have to end the game. Persia is just massive and sprawling at this point. And it's my hope that when Konya is a core, we get the achievement. Of course, the Ottomans are no longer even a threat at this point. Let's work on, you know, production efficiency might be pretty good. Give us more admin that we so desperately need. And it gives us production too, which is also great. So who should we declare war on? That's the biggest question of all. I'm thinking we should wait, because shit like this happens pretty often. We even have a regency. But the regency won't last too long. I'm not too worried about it. Our heir is already 14 years old. That's fine. Not a huge deal. In fact, that was the shortest regency I've ever seen. That regency lasted literally just 1 month. So there's always that. Let's do that to reduce our unrest. I'll always opt for a method like that. And we're still allied with Golconda, so let's royal marry them. Might as well, right? Cool. We might even be able to, like, vassalize them. That'd be funny. We can't, but I mean, imagine if we could. I might take Kazan out. I mean, they don't really, you know, deserve to exist over here. So we'll go ahead and fabricate some claims on them and work on taking them out. And I want a big final war with Western Europe if I can. Of course, the Hungary would be pretty important to take them out as well. Our core on Konya is almost 70% done. Very, very good. And Greek separatists should pop up at any moment now. I have no idea why they'd want to, but, you know. I can see the hatred there. They come out of Edirne, I believe. It's like that. So let's just increase autonomy, and then, you know, the Greek separatists will die out like normal. We got some Ottoman separatists too, probably from Konya. Yeah, from this area over here. We'll let them play out and see what happens. And then as soon as we get the Persian achievement, I could probably go ahead and start another war, considering there's still some more time left in this episode. There's probably only going to be like 2 more episodes before this game ends. Let's give them support, whatever, who cares. Right, so Kazan, we're going to go ahead and claim all of their provinces and declare war on them. And I'm hoping this will proc the achievement for us in this episode. Let's see. Let's see what it does. We've got another core, sweet, but we don't have the achievement. What the hell is going on here? This is really weird. Let's go ahead and give another turn pass and see if that fixes it. Sometimes that happens. Okay, what the hell? We never got the achievement. What are we missing? We have all of Egypt. This can't possibly count as Egypt. What am I missing? Hold on, let's take a quick look at the achievements. Yeah, so taking a quick look here at the This is Persia achievement. Own Egypt, Anatolia, and Greece. Well, here's Egypt, here is Anatolia, and here's Greece. These are all Greek freaking provinces. I mean, even some of them are Bulgarian, for God's sakes. You know what it is? I'm almost positive it's Tuscany. We're going to go ahead and declare war on them. They're odd with a lot of people, so we better be ready for war. And we can be ready for war. It's totally fine. Enable automatic transportation. Move these guys over here. It's fine. Maybe even increase our stability. So I want as few rebels as possible when we're at war. Excuse me. Moving our troops. Very nice. Got another Diplotech. And, I mean, do we have any other troops that we don't really need? I mean, do we need this many troops on the Eastern Indian front? We don't. We'll take 3 of them and move them over to Europe. We're going to anticipate a pretty big war in the future. In fact, I think we could probably make more units too. We can. Let's go ahead and do that. Or rather, whoops. I've been doing this so much, you'd think that'd be like second nature now. There we go, another regiment. Perfect. Tragan dies happened to us. We've got a casus belli against everybody because of imperialism. Very nice. We just lost stability. Surprise, surprise. It sucks, but what are you going to do about it? Yeah, I don't like the idea of going to war with half of Europe, but if it's to get the achievement, it's to get the achievement. And honestly, the only person that scares me is Austria, as they have France behind their back. Lithuania is also scary because they're my ally. Or they were my ally. Did I ally them again? They really don't like me because I recently dishonored their alliance. Shit. Well, who hates Tuscany? Yeah, I could become friends with them. Hungary hates Tuscany. That could be pretty cool. But I don't understand, because if I attack them, won't Hungary join? They won't. Okay, but I think they're friends. They think they're buddy-buddy with Austria, so I need to be careful there. Right. So let's go ahead and declare war, I guess, on the Tuscans as soon as we're ready to commit some troops over there. I think we probably should be. And also, let's also take a look at provincial unrest. Of course, Anatolia has the most unrest at the moment, which we can handle right there. Kosovo as well. What other provinces are bad? We're just going to go around and increase autonomy here to ensure that we don't get any revolts while we're at war. I don't really mind about the autonomy here, as it's so, you know, it's not even important at this moment in time. Right, so what other? Multan, of course, that's going to be over here in Southeast Asia. Where at, I don't know. Probably somewhere over here. These are all territories that have been recently taken, so it's not too surprising that they're pissed off at me. Right, so who else is pissed off at me? Multan. Where the hell is Multan? But it's like right here, and I'm just blind. It's right here. Okay, cool. Umki. Like I said, I don't want any of these provinces to have any unrest whatsoever. I think that's it. We have 2 more, Katuya and Fizan. Okay, cool. Easy. So, now that that's taken care of, we can move these guys also over to Europe. Very, very easy. Alright, at least this guy will make the long march. And these guys will too. Into Europe. Off you go. All of you, you are not immune, Mr. Alexandrian. And neither are you in Medina, or Mecca. So we're going to give them a few months to prepare and heading on over there. And we're also going to be massing our men up on the border, as we normally do in times of war. I have no idea why this is such a wonky setup. We've just fixed it, that's fine. So now we wait for the massive migration to occur. It will take a little while, but that's totally fine. Pretty much assumed that that was going to be the issue here. And just to double check, I mean, I have all these islands. I have every single one of them. So the achievement should proc. I don't see how it wouldn't at this point. Really strange. We also have a new regiment here, it seems. And our alarm just went off, but that's fine, we can ignore that. And we will gain some piety and lose some ducats, that's totally acceptable. Now, let's go ahead and declare war on Tuscany. I also have way too many men over here. Way, way too many. We'll keep some up here on the borders and declare war immediately. Of course, Austria is going to join. That's going to suck, but you know, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. So, the war goal will be Albania. It's fine. So here we go. War has been declared, and off we go. Immediately taking both provinces, or at least aspiring to take both provinces. And keeping some men on standby as well. We can opt to take Kaffa, but that's outside of what we want at the moment. So now we just have to take these 2 provinces, which won't be hard, and then defend them. The biggest thing, I think, will be the rival navies. Let's go ahead and take care of them real quick. Of course, I could probably upgrade part of my navy here. Let's see about doing that. Let's see. Cannot afford. Need 1085 to upgrade them. Oof, that's a lot of money. Well, we can't afford that, so we're not going to worry about it. But what we could do is we could afford to take an admiral, as I don't want to lose too many ships here. Let's go ahead and hire an admiral. He's decent, not too bad. And work on taking out some of these ships, as if they can't get their ships onto my territory, we won't have any problems whatsoever. So, we have engaged one of their bigger fleets off of the coast over here, and we've won very, very simply. We'll work on taking out Austria next. So far, so good, though. We are in a very strong and powerful position. All we have to worry about is France. and they're not even that hard to take out. So another casus belli that we don't need. It's fine. We just want to get rid of France or Floride, whatever it is, which we were able to take out relatively fast. And that was like so incredibly easy. We're going to now repair all of our ships. We got 17 heavies. That's probably why we're able to destroy them so easily. So with that being said, we've got a lot of men in Europe now. A lot of defenders able to jump on the bit. We got some separatists over here. Where are they coming from? They're coming from Kosovo, perhaps? Or Kutalia? Probably Kutalia. So we'll be ready to intercept them. Not a problem. Let's work, of course, on getting our advisor slot up and running. Maybe let's work on national tax modifier is probably the best for the moment. And what else are we going to do here? We could upgrade next turn, or whenever that is available. Not quite next turn. We're actually gaining a lot of ships from piracy here. I'm just stealing them. Gift to the state, let's take it. Fantastic. And let's upgrade. Yes. So it's going to take a while to upgrade and retrain these units. But what's nice is that our heavy ships are now upgraded. We should stomp even harder than we already were, while we capture Albania very slowly. And I can get peace from all these guys just by blockading their ports. They're not going to really appreciate that too much. This is the conquest of Albania, though, so I was hoping that this would go a bit faster. Supply limit's not high enough for us to just pour all our men into it. We can take an idea. I'll take the military idea. It gives us military tech cost reduction plus a leader without upkeep, which is great. Or at least it should give us a leader without upkeep here in a second. Hopefully. Nothing, really? So is it bugged? Because that's what it says. Leaders without upkeep +1. We got nothing. We got 3 out of 2. Well, I've heard Europe Universalis is bugged, but you know, that's just kind of threw those rumors to the wayside. I didn't really think it was this bugged. It's pretty freaking bugged, turns out. We are 41% of the way there after upgrading our units. Not too bad. And who is the rival of our rival that it keeps trying to get us friends with? King. Yeah, we could probably ally them. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and work on that. And I think these guys are at war with us. Cool. That's fine. Let's ally... I don't know, Great Britain beats me. Somebody. Some European. And Albania is just taking forever to capture. This is just annoying at this point. Probably just commit more units to it for a faster resolution. Because I need that war timer to start ticking down. It's super, super important. In the meantime, we are going to send some men to Zeta to protect it. That's great. Demands of the Egyptian. We're going to take them out. That's totally acceptable. So, you, sir, are going to take out the Egyptian rebels. Work on it. People of Thessaloniki were bad in power. That's fine. So, let's go ahead and get rid of the blockade. Very, very easy. We'll take out France, who has 24 heavies. This is going to be a pretty good battle. But we should still win. I have no doubt that we have the upper hand here. Please. Very nice. So, we lost some heavy ships. Lost 8 of them. But we destroyed the French blockade. Is it worth it? I don't know. Probably not. But better than nothing, I suppose. We're going to heal up our ships and work on blockading some of these members to get them to get the hell out of the war, including like Lithuania and Poland. Poland only has a few ports, if I remember correctly, over here. You know, I could probably just attack them, but you know, it's whatever. We don't really care. So we've taken Sinai. Yeah, we still have more men, I think, than all of these guys combined, or just about. France, of course, has a colonial empire, so it's gonna be hard to trump that. We might want to rebuild our fleet just a little bit. Persia is under my control. Very nice. What else can we do here? Let's work on... I don't know. Do we really need that? No, we don't. Lithuania has a death stack, and I never noticed it, so we need to work on getting them out of our territory as fast as we can. Frickin' Lithuania over here. We do not want that at all whatsoever. And we're still working on healing up our two-deckers. Friesland is... What the hell is going on over here? We got attacks coming from all directions over here. That's okay. We can get rid of them. It's just that Albania has the most ridiculous set of fortifications. And it's just really annoying. But if we're at war long enough, I'm sure they'll probably... What the hell is going on over here? Okay, so wow, okay. We were just attacked again. This time by Lithuania. It's bad news. So we're going to move in on... One moment, please. Yes. Okay. Close the door, please. So, moving in. Sorry about that. We are going to lay an attack on Silistria. To try to make the best out of we can out of this war. I know this war is not going too well at the moment. We can hopefully do a little bit better here. So long that we control... Albania will be okay, for the most part. So, let's see what we're doing over here. We've got, of course, 40 men up here. We have taken Silistria. Lithuania is controlling more provinces somehow. Okay. We're going to split up these units over here. They'll be attacking us on the 7th of June. That's great. Let them. So we got a lot of reinforcements coming to the rescue. And they'll be there on the 16th of June. Oh, Jesus. They got a death stack attacking us. This is bad news. Okay, well, we need to accelerate the rate in which we're taking Albania because we really need Albania. This is like not something we can negotiate on. Will Poland come to the peace table? We kind of would like them to, if at all possible. But sometimes you can't get what you want. Who else is at war with us? Lithuania, Friesland, Austria. Mainly just France that I'm worried about. If I were to blockade Austria, I wonder how effective that would be. I need to prepare myself for the defeat at Silistria. And now we need to blockade Austria. That's the most important thing for us to do at this moment. Taking more territories over here, but I think France is pissed off at us now, so they're going to go run and try to annihilate us. We're going to pull back. And take out Lithuania, actually. Be a pretty good idea. So, we've got a death stack of our own, I should say. Siege ability is better. Or actually, I should have done the defense one. Did not. Got some two-deckers heading to blockade Austria. That's great. And now it's as if France realized where we were going because they can see through Cloud of War, which they can. It's really annoying. We've won the Battle of Tunis very easily. Papal State actually has some colonies in North Africa now, very wonky. What do we do is the question of the day. For the moment, we can't really do that much. We have to rebuild our military. Tick for tat. And we could probably take on France, actually. If we are fast. Fast enough. I think we're going to do that. Why not? Austria took Burgos, that's fine. We are going to take the territory back. They don't have an ally anywhere close to save them. So we're going to go ahead and march in. We've got two of our best leaders here. Really, two of the only leaders here. And our ruler can be... he sucks. Whatever. Okay, so we're going to attack. We get there on the 9th. They're going to get there on the 12th. This is perfect. We're about to screw the French up. And hopefully draw public opinion of the war to an all-time low. Yet the French are still doing incredibly well. What is going on here? Ow! We just got destroyed. The French must have a much better military tech than we do. No, it's equal. What the? It's their ideas. It's gotta be their ideas. They just destroyed us there. We need to immediately counteract this by sending out some men. Take back some of that territory. We're going to split up this unit here. Or rather, we're going to take out a 10-4-6 regiment. Oops. 10-4-6. Like so. And send that out. What is going on over here? This is just all sorts of wonky. France is still very low in morale. If we act very quickly, we might be able to take them out. We have to act very, very quickly, though. Oh, in fact, we've got a invasion from Austria coming in now from the north. Very, very bad news for us. This is not working out very well now. We need to make a move on our capital. What do we do? It's not a good position to be in. But we need to defend Albania at all costs. That is the most important thing for us to do at this moment. Lithuania doesn't really want to be at war with us for very much longer. And Lithuania is huge. I don't want to be at war with them. They're scary. And they're scaring me. So France has teamed up over here, and they're probably going to make a move on my capital. Wouldn't put it past them for them to do so. I need to split up some of these men over here. Shit, what am I supposed to do here? We need more men at the front, and we need them immediately. We're losing a lot of manpower in this war. A lot of manpower. This war's taking place on multiple continents here. Looks like they're going to be making a move for Albania. I need to be ready to defend Albania with everything that we've got. This will be our final stand. We really need to make a stand here. This is very, very important. Very, very, very important. Right, so in a very bad position. Looks like Austria is trying to take out my guys over here. We're going to burn the earth to make it less appealing for them, but they're probably going to do it anyways. And at this point, they're not going to be able to make it out in time. Shit, this is bad news. Well, we're about to take a pretty large hit. All things being considered here. Need to get my men into a position of defense here in our territory, and we need to start immediately rebuilding some military that we're going to be losing here in the fight. These guys need another cannon, so they're going to get another cannon. We've lost Constantinople, unfortunately. Ooh, this is like such a bad state of developments right now. Retain our diplomat. We need this achievement. This is like terrible. And now we've got Tuscany trying to take back Zeta. This is not good at all. Really bad. In fact. We do have some more reinforcements arriving though. The only saving grace of this entire operation. Very quickly we will be hiring more units to replace the fallen. And that should be good, just like so. Okay. Well, let's hope for the best here, but Albania will be most definitely what we need to be defending the most. Lithuania and Poland on medium war preparation. Let's see if I am able to blockade Lithuania. They might want to be out of the war faster. This is just a numbers game. I need as many people out of the war as possible here. It's very important. Battle of Tunis we've won. No surprise. We've got another Lithuanian host group moving in. This is really bad news. We've got almost 200 enemies outside of Albania. This is really bad. 300 now. Oh my god, this is insane. Alright. We need to move all of our troops very quickly. Get them over to safety. All of them means you too. All of them means we've got to move you guys fast as well. Now might be the time to try to strike in Macedonia. I don't know. It's going to be close regardless. We might want to move from Plovdiv to Sofia. And I might want to end... Oh my god. This thing is going way too fast. Okay, so you know what? We're going to burn the territory here and assign a leader for everybody. The best leader I could get. And we're going to fight. We're going to fight damn well, too. We've got some reinforcements heading that way as well. We are going to fight, and we are going to stand our ground, because the French are going to attack us with their God King, and we are going to do our darndest to fight to the death here. We can't quite peace out yet with Lithuania, or probably with Poland either. Oh, it's so terrible. Right, so we could also probably send some more units out of here to reinforce. That's good. We need as many as we can get at this point. This is the perfect place for us to attack. This is going to be really good. Really good position for us to attack from, or defend from, I should say. But we need more and more units to defend. Reinforcements on the 9th of June. Will we make it? We will. And it's a numbers game, and we have the numbers. We should be able to pull through, unless if you're getting crazy rolls, which I hope they don't. This is like seriously really stressful for me, guys. A lot is riding on this victory here. I should probably go ahead and build some mercenaries. Like 6 in each. Six, 5. That should be fine in mercenaries. Take a look at the fight. It's going okay for us. They're getting really good rolls though, which is scary. But I think we've kicked France in the teeth. It's because they have such a high discipline. That's the scariest part of it. But we've won. We've beat them back. And maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get peace at some point. We need to immediately make a beeline for Albania, though, which is threatened now. Or maybe we could just attack Nice and destroy them. We need to negate as much as possible. They'll leave on the 1st of September. We'll get there on the 1st of September. This is going to be interesting. Although I don't want to cross the river. No. We're going to pull back. Pull back. I think over there. We're going to be over here. Our manpower is taking a huge hit, but it's honestly not too bad. We should be okay. We've got a move on Sofia, it seems. Perhaps they're going to make a move on Macedonia. I would love them to. They are fantastic. We can hopefully crush them here. They're still making a move on Macedonia. Very surprising, considering I've got a massive reinforcing fleet heading over there. Like so. We should get the rolls. Ooh, it's going to be close. I need to move more of my men into the battle. Come on, take Zeta. There we go. Reinforcements are on their way. But we've won anyways, which is really good. We just need to take Albania. I don't know why it's taking so long to take Albania. It's a bit ridiculous. These are all mercenaries, by the way, that we will send out to probably Lithuania. Try to get them to dip out of the war. Nothing like some pressure, some gunboat diplomacy. Like I said, these are all mercenaries over here. Which we will use to attack Lithuania, like so. And our standard army over here, we got another regiment, which is great. Let's see what our mercenary regiment will do. I know this episode's really long, guys. I'm trying to do my best here. The more peace I can get, the better. And pretty soon we will have peace, which is good. Austria moving some men into the battle. We will intercept them. They're coming from all angles now. But we will beat them, hopefully. With any luck. Attacking Zeta, which is a mount. Fuck, it's a mount. God damn it. Well, they really know how to take advantage of terrain bonuses over here. We've got the Austrians now attacking my mercenary army, which is not really well equipped enough to defend against that. So we're about to see what happens here. I should crush this army, hopefully, and take some pretty heavy losses in the mountains. Wasn't my first plan, but it happens. Let's see if we can get there in time to save our army. We might be able to, maybe not. We'll get there on the 7th of March. I think it'll be too late at that point. But you never know. We've won the Battle of Zeta, thank God. We just really need to take out Albania once and for all. We've won the Battle of Bessarabia, thankfully. Kicked out the Austrians. And the walls are even breached as well. This is just such a stressful war. We really need to be able to make peace with Poland. Good. No more war with Poland. Can we make peace with Lithuania as well? Not yet. Tunis, we've taken out. Good. Got some units over here as well that are in a good position. We've finally taken Albania, thank God. Who else can we get out of conflict? Oh shit, Tuscany has attacked us over here in Lithuania. Don't think I'll be able to get there in time, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. But now we can invest our units in attacking the Allied forces a bit more. Battle of Bessarabia we've lost. That's totally acceptable. Not the end of the world. At all. Keeping my men very conservatively placed here. We need to defend Constantinople, of course. Why are you going that way? Stop going that way! Oh my god, we've just committed men with Tarnovo. Did not even mean to do that, but it happened. As a result, we need to get most of our men ready for battle. Like I said, I really did not mean to do that. That was just stupid. So far, we're doing okay, though. By and by. It's gonna be a close battle. But we've got another unit that can join the war. We'll send it on up. We've lost all our mercenaries. We don't need them anymore. Disband all of them. And let's rebuild some mercenaries. Right, so those mercenaries should do pretty well. Let's see how the battle is going now. It's going in our favor, hopefully. Well, we're making shit rolls, though. What is going on here? We're making absolute shit rolls. We need peace with Austria, and we can get peace with Austria, thank God. Austria's accepted peace with us. Like lost all of our men in fighting here. We're still at war with the independent nation of Floride. Right, so we need to do a lot of spring cleaning right now. Getting rid of mercenaries. And we need to make some more armies that are kind of, you know, tangible here. 4, 6. This army will be sent to Edirne. 4, 6. Ten, 4, 6. Macedonia. 10, 4, 6. Thessaloniki. See, like, this is just annoying, honestly. 6, 4, 10. Send these guys over to Epirus. Send the rest over to Albania while I figure out how to manage them. And I believe we are at peace with France, which is very, very good. We've got some mercenaries, which we'll probably send into Lithuania. We need more of these men separated. 10, 4, 6. 10, 4, 6. Guys, thank you for watching this episode. I gotta cut this episode. It's been running for too long. Catch me on the next episode where I try to win the war. See you guys next time.